Why you should always get a tripsitter. I get very triggered whenever I hear stories about horror stories about psychedelic journeys, people losing their minds and never coming back, never becoming themselves again. Well, when I investigate those stories, whether I read them or I hear them from people, when we investigate these stories, there are a couple of patterns that keep showing up. First of all, people taking psychedelic medicines in the wrong setting. For example, a music festival. Taking a high dose of psychedelics at a music festival is not a good idea. Second of all, combining psychedelics with other drugs and specifically alcohol. That's a very bad idea. Please refrain from using alcohol when using psychedelics. But why I think you should always get a tripsitter, even if you are in the safety and comfort of your own home and you are in a good mood and all of that, you should always get a tripsitter. Because it's not worth taking the risk. Whenever an accident happens, or a bad story comes out about psychedelics, it's a major setback to the already so fragile reputation of psychedelic medicines. Getting a tripsitter doesn't mean you need to find someone who's willing to come and watch your every move during your whole journey. It can just be someone in the same apartment or in the same house that knows your intention for doing this journey, that knows what medicine you will take and which dosage. It's really very convenient to have a tripsitter. Let's say you would want to light a candle to bring some positive vibes into your room. Well, why risk setting your house on fire if you can just ask your tripsitter? Maybe you're going through a very rough patch, a very rough, challenging episode. Well, it's really nice to have a tripsitter there who can hold your hand, who can maybe give you some extra strength to go through this challenging experience. That way it won't become a traumatizing experience. So yeah, I guess my message is try to get a tripsitter always. I know you can handle your journeys. Yes, you will probably be able to handle it. There will probably be no problem whatsoever, but it's not worth taking the risk. There are people that have been working hours and weeks and years and decades on the front line of the war on drugs, more specifically the war on psychedelic medicines. And every time an accident happens, it's a major setback for this path to decriminalization. Thanks for watching. See you next time.